Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about one of my biggest skincare splurges. Tatcha's Dewy Skin Cream, which retails for £65. I got sucked in by the hype. The question is, should you be too? So pop Dewy into a description of a product and I am sold. I love anything rich, hydrating and dewy, and this is marketed as a dewy, replenishing, plumping moisturiser, especially for dry skin, and it also works for combination skin too. I'd seen a lot of hype about it from American influencers, and it's only more recently become widely available in the UK. It features some unique ingredients like antioxidant-packed Japanese purple rice and algae for that dewy, glowy, radiant finish. These ingredients also help protect against pollution and stress, and over time help to give you that radiant, dewy glow. So for context, I'm 36, going on 37 very soon, and the kind of things that I look for a moisturiser is something very moisturising, replenishing, hydrating. I have drier skin, so my skin tends to be dry, dehydrated. It's not overly dry, so it's flaky, but in the winter months especially, I do need that extra support. I'm starting to see the first signs of aging, so I want a moisturiser that's going to help plump those lines, plump my skin, hydrate those areas so the lines aren't so visible. I've only really found about 2 daytime moisturisers that I've really gotten on with, and that's despite trying about 30 moisturisers in the last 3 years. So prior to this, the 2 moisturisers that I've really got on with in the daytime have been the Super Healthy Moisture Lotion from Beauty Pie, which is a wonderfully creamy moisturiser. It's great for sensitive skin and keeps all your hydration locked in. And the second one is the IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream moisturiser. And I just think that is lovely. Potentially, so far, before trying Tatcha, was my favourite daytime moisturiser. It's filled with peptides and also helps with some anti-aging properties, but it's very creamy, very rich and fantastic for the winter months. So those 2 have been my 2 favourite to date. I have liked other moisturisers, but if I had to pick my top 2, it would definitely be those ones. But I was seeing if there was anything extra, something that just beat all of them, which is why I decided to try Tatcha. So a lot of the moisturisers marketed towards dry and dehydrated skin types tend to be gel moisturisers. For example, Neutrogena do one, and I know Clinique do their Moisture Surge. And those type of moisturisers do not work for me at all. I find them drying, they don't seem to hydrate me at all. So I definitely didn't want one like that. I wasn't 100% sure what to expect from the Tatcha cream, and it was a bit of a risk because I don't usually spend that much on skincare, so £65 did seem really steep. However, this 50ml size retails at £65, but the 10ml sort of sample pot retails at £23. So when you work it out, it turns out that that one would be basically double the price than this. And I just thought, if I'm going to try it, let's just go for the full size. Let's just treat myself. I'm sure that I'll be making the right decision. And thankfully, I think it was a good decision. So when this came in the post, the first thing I was struck by was the beauty of the product. So I thought the packaging was beautiful. I absolutely love this gold spoon. So this gold spoon here is essentially for scooping the product out of the pot, so you don't need to use your fingers. It's very hygienic and a lovely touch. Definitely makes this packaging look very premium. I also loved this spa scent. It's very faintly scented, so lovely and fresh, very spa-like, but not too intense. So I'm not talking Elemis style intense. I have very sensitive skin, and I found that this scent and the product in general has not irritated it at all. If anything, it has calmed down redness and irritation. In fact, I'm wearing the moisturiser today with no foundation, so you can see there's a nice soft glowy finish to my skin, and it really has helped improve that glowiness over the last 30 days I've been using it. So another amazing thing about this moisturiser is the texture. It is absolutely phenomenal. I have never felt anything like it. It's like silk being draped over your skin. So glorious. So the first day and the first days I used this product, I found it melted into my skin. It was effortless to apply, gave me a healthy radiant glow. I knew that I wanted to continue using it, and by the end of the week, I knew that it would be a repeat purchase. So the main benefits, what I've seen over the last 30 days that I've been using this product. Now I have been using it in the mornings only, and actually I'll show you how much I've used. I've used the tiniest amount, so I think it's going to last 6 to 9 months, which means the price isn't so bad. You know, £8 to £10 a month for a moisturiser is not that bad at all, especially when you consider the cost of facials or moisturisers where you have to use a larger amount. So I'll just come in to show you. So you can see this has barely been touched. I've still got loads more to get through. In fact, Tatcha advised that you only used a pearl size amount, so not much at all. So getting back to the results. So my skin has become a lot softer. It is so smooth, so soft. It feels a lot younger in that way. It's also really hydrated and stays moisturised all day, so I don't need to top up. And I did use this on some cold winter days. And I also don't think it's going to be too heavy for summer either, because it all depends on how much you apply the product. And I just don't find it heavy at all. It's a lovely texture. I have also found that any fine lines have appeared slightly reduced, not because of anti-aging properties, but just because of the hydration properties. Of course, it goes without saying my skin has looked radiant and fresh looking and dewy, which is exactly what I look for in skincare. And the last thing I've noticed is what an amazing primer it is. I find my makeup just glides effortlessly on when I use the moisturiser. And the last 30 days, my makeup has definitely sat better on my skin and stays on my skin all day long. So one thing I will say about this product is it is a moisturiser. So you're not going to see amazing results to skin issues. For example, if you have hyperpigmentation or large pores, I wouldn't really expect a moisturiser to solve those types of issues for you. For that, you're looking at more of a treatment serum. For example, using niacinamide for larger pores, or if you're trying to tackle ages, something like copper peptides. So if you're trying to target certain issues, I recommend going in with some kind of treatment first before applying the moisturiser. However, time will tell as to what my results might be with this moisturiser, but in the last 30 days, it's mainly dewy, hydrated, moisturised, glowy and calm skin. So the question is, would I buy this again? And so far the answer is yes, absolutely, based on what I've seen so far. I've also been spying the website and have noticed there is a night cream too. It's £85, so I'll need to save my pennies for that one. But if this product is anything to go by, I think that one's going to be a good one. So last up, before I wrap up this video, I want to give another product a huge thumbs up from Tatcha. So stay tuned if you want to hear a little bit more about another amazing Tatcha product. So I wanted to talk about the Rice Polish Classic, which was actually a sample I received in my order. And I've used it for the past 30 days, twice a week, so 8 treatments over the last month. And the results have been incredible. So I don't typically get on with any kind of exfoliator, especially if they are acid-based. I've actually damaged my moisture barrier in the past because of overuse of glycolic and lactic acid. Because of that, I tend to stay away from more acids. And I don't really like general exfoliants either that are really bitty. I find they can be quite abrasive. However, this particular polish is water activated. So it's almost like a powder. You add some water to it and it goes really nice and foamy, and you just massage it into your skin for 30 seconds and wash it off. And the results are amazing. My skin looked so smooth after application and for the days after too, and it kind of kept any spots at bay too, so my skin's been pretty good since I've been using it. So again, I'm gonna have to buy that too, spending more money. It was actually quite interesting because after I used the product, my forehead was actually glowing. The light was reflecting off my forehead where it had basically been resurfaced. It was so shiny, so smooth, and I cannot believe such a gentle product can give you a result like that. I know Tatcha do various types of this polish, and the one I got was the classic one, which is suitable for combination and dry skin types. So it is suitable for, a wide variety of skin types, and I would really recommend trying it. And I know that Tatcha do samples whenever you order anything from the website, so it's well worth taking advantage of that and shopping from them direct. Also, you get some money off your first order. In the UK at the moment, I think you get 15% off. So if you have sensitive skin or dry skin, this is definitely a product that I recommend. And if you have normal skin that doesn't react to product, I still recommend giving this a go. So the outcome of this video is basically that I need to spend a lot more money at Tatcha. So I'm sure I will have more videos on Tatcha coming up in the future. Please let me know if you've tried Tatcha in the comments below, what products you've liked, what products you haven't got on with, any recommendations. And if you've enjoyed this video or find it helpful anyway, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. It really helps me out. Lovely chatting with you today, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye.